Welcome all my honored guests to the ultimate duel with the best of the best.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another Saturday morning live. I'm Porcelain Piggy, and right here we have
Mighty Max Juguetes. Mighty Max Toys coming at you live from a wonk, 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 torn down toy display. TDT.
sad. It's so empty. You can hear the echo of the toys.
I know. I can hear the silent voices. But now there's only a few things that I've left on display because let me tell you guys. As promised, last week we cleaned up this entire display with my cousins and Porcelain Piggy. And I gotta say, have you ever, audience that we love, have you ever recruited family members to help you do anything with your toys? Okay, because it's hilarious. A lot of just dumb things happened that day. For example, my cousin Ray, he was just sitting there, and I gave him a toy. He would just toss it. He was like, and I'm like, dude, like, what the hell? Like, don't just toss him. Like, oh, okay. You're just like, oh. Okay.
Yeah, my favorite part was when you hand it to him. I was like, oh, it's really cool. He'll give it back to you. I was like, no. We gotta put it in the box. We gotta put it in the box, guys.
Yeah. Ruben, our cousin Lou, he was getting frustrated by taking off all the little pieces, all the little weapons, and Porcelain Piggy was getting frustrated by the fact that I had just told them to put all the weapons, no matter who they belong to, in a bag.
Initially it was like a popcorn bucket, and then it became a bag. And I'm like, guys, no, it was stressing me out because I'm like, every G.I. Joe has like so many little, knives and then the pew-pews. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm taking all of these off. I'm like, how are you going to remember that these belong to that toy? I don't understand.
You have no idea. I have no idea. You have no idea how well I know those toys. And I feel like we transported them to the new place now, right? So everything is over there. I've been actually looking forward to setting up the house just to have the opportunity to kind of tease everything apart, put everything back. I'm itching to get this out so that I can reset everything, but I have to be patient. But there were some toys, however, that did not make the cut in terms of being packaged in a bag, right? Or in the box, because I just feel so strongly for them, right? Okay. So a couple of the ones that made the cut, one for bad reasons, and that is the Plagueis, Mythic Legions, which is these things are just, they break so easily. So I was like, no.
You look at them wrong and the piece falls off.
Everything that is Mythic Legions needs to, I'm going to transport by hand. We also had a couple of Cobra Commanders, right, that are on card, like the one for the Haslab, and then the one with the Chrome, right? Like, there's so many little things. We had the Leica-chan, right, for my wife. We had my childhood Power Ranger.
That took forever to find that armor.
Years, over 30 years. And then, obviously, the number one, the unit, my first custom, still going strong, Cyclops from the early Toy Biz. So I still have these. So I still come in, look at them, and I'm like, I'm home. So
you're like, you guys are moving with me.
Yeah, you guys are coming with. I also have to move Boba Fett. You remember the Boba Fett? Boba Fett has been the guard. Yeah, the big one, right? No, the one that has been kind of like guarding.
Oh, the one from Big Loose.
Yes. So that one is one of those pieces that traditionally I put out as the guardian of the apartment or wherever I live. And every single place I lived, he's been there prominently, sitting in the front, just looking directly at the door, kind of like, I'm going to disintegrate you guys if you come in, right? I have not moved them just yet, so I'm waiting to do that.
Very nice. Very nice. And he was always guarding on our room too when we used
Mhm.
to share a place. Oh man, that's something. Like moving all the stuff you love, it's so tricky. And
I
like keeping
know.
mental taps of where everything's at because you're like, okay, I want to make sure nothing gets missing in the move.
Yes.
So focus,
Yeah.
focus. You don't want to lose anything on the move. You don't want to forget anything.
No, I am. I'm kind of stressed out about it now because at the beginning, when it was just the toy stuff, right? I was like, oh, I know where the toy stuff are. But over the whole week, I've been moving boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes filled with stuff, A, B, C's, and D's. And now they have so many boxes over there, and I'm like, oh no,
You're like, surprise, surprise.
there's.
You're like, what's in this box?
I did my best to label them, but I find it that I label it one day, then the next day I come back and like, what the heck does FP mean? Like, what was I thinking?
You need to like be clear. I know, I get that too. Because I'm like, I will write like a little note for myself. I'm like, oh, I'll know what it means. I'm like, I'm like, you believed in me too hard, past Karen. I don't know what's going on.
You believed in me too hard, absolutely. So that's why my room is looking empty, guys, because we are going to get a brand new studio in the next couple of months. So for 2025, you will see a glow up for the show. Hopefully, you know, it translates to a better show for you.
Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully.
Yes.
And right now it's super duper cold. I wanted to show you guys that I'm actually using a Godzilla blanket under this.
Uh,
It was a gift I got last Christmas. So I was like, oh,
uh-huh.
let me bust it out right now. I can use it while sitting in my chair while doing the live.
Dude, I don't do that. I don't have. I don't work well with blankets. I overheat like crazy. Even though it's cold, I like to. I'm wearing shorts right now.
Oh, wow.
But I won't show you those. But here's the deal. We have a lot to talk about. We have kind of a special, rare Tamagotchi. We can call it "Let's Learn About Tama" or "Going to Tama School," right? Segment, because one of the things we have kind of been featuring for the past couple of episodes is the Tamagotchi and its resurgence. But turns out that the word resurgence isn't really accurate. It's
It's
always
not
been there.
true.
It's always been there in the ether.
Just like
So much
Humpty
so.
Dumpty in Puss in Boots, it's always been there.
That, by the way, if you guys haven't watched it, it's hilarious. Hello?
That's my favorite.
Okay. Oh,
It's the
I'm kind
ghosties.
of, there's a ghost, and I think it's Snacks. Because here's the deal. I went ahead and moved Snacks into the new house,
Uh-huh.
which means that it's only Snacks' disembodied voice that's around. I don't know if he's doing his astral projection and he's just scaring me, moving things around, but I have been feeling a presence. I must admit.
His
Okay.
spirit is restless because you left him in a home by himself.
Yes. I have been feeling like weird things. I gotta admit. I gotta admit. Yes. But let's go ahead and start the show. How about that?
Okay, let's do it. Let's pull up the slides. And I'm actually pulling up one thing too.
I'm
But
gonna get my
let me
eye on the prize.
let me see. All right, I got this. Let's
Remember
see.
the part? Okay, this is a deep cut, guys. Chu, do you remember the Parkers?
Yes, of course I remember the Parkers.
Okay, and do you remember that one episode where Nikki, I think it was her name, she was just like,
Uh-huh.
my two man. And that's how you are with
Wait,
your new
what?
Tamagotchi. Huh?
My two man?
Yeah. My
That's
two
not.
man.
That is not from the Parkers.
It's not? Where's it from?
That is from Harvey, attorney at law.
Yes, it's
He's
true. It's
just
from
dating
Harvey Birdman.
Reducto and Black Vulcan.
Ah, Super Bowl. Uh,
Yes,
yeah. Okay. So there you
seriously.
go. Had my wires crossed. But that's how you are with your two Tamagotchis. My two Tamas.
My two Tamas and my pigs. Oh my gosh, it was so fun to use this one as a camera when we go out and about. It's
You're
amazing.
actually using it?
Yeah, I went out. We went on a little outing, and I've been using it as a camera. And
Dude,
it's It's not the best quality, of course, but it's just so fun to be like, hey, wait, let me take a picture of you with my Tama.
It's like the Game Boy one. You know, remember
Yeah.
like the Game Boy camera. Like, was it a terrible quality? Absolutely. But was
But
it
could you
fun?
decorate it in the Game Boy? Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, there's somebody out there who made an entire gallery of of pictures based on his what was it called? DS no, it was DSi is the DS, then the Game Boy
Mhm.
Pocket camera. He just took a whole bunch of pictures with that, and that was it. Why
Yeah, like
not?
for me, I've been wanting, like, I was like, should I get a film camera? Should I get something? Because I've been seeing all of this. I was like, I'd like to like do something like that. And then I was like, wait, I'm currently obsessed with Tamas, and the Tama pics just happened to appear in my life when I went to visit our friends at INS during their Black Friday sale. So I'm like, it's destiny. So I'm obsessed. I'm gonna be taking pictures of my collection with the pics, and I'll be posting them. Currently, my account has been losing followers because all I post is Tamas. I'm like, that's okay. If
Your
you're not here for my
Instagram account or
children,
the YouTube account?
my Instagram account. I was like, if you're not here for my children, it's okay. I don't want you.
I don't watch it. Get out of here.
No, it's just, I'm like, yeah, it's okay. I'm like, I'm gonna post what seems fun at the moment.
Yeah, you post what you
But
want. That's the
exactly. And so we have prepared a lot of information for this slideshow, and we also have a little brief information about Tama history because it is a lot, but we will guide you to a really informative video that I have watched, that I watched but I did not digest because it's a lot. So I have to like watch it 3 or 4 more times to even be able to understand or even relay the information to you guys. So it's best that you can see it and hear it from the horse's mouth. So we'll go ahead and provide that to you as well. And let me see. I think on Mighty Max Toys, are you ready to display it or working on a little bit more?
I am ready to display. Give me 1 second. I'll do that right now. I just wanted to kind of like shed a little bit of if because okay, we kind of forget that we are old. Okay.
Yeah.
That we are old. When I was talking to my cousins and they were like, "Oh yeah, I'm 30," and I'm like, "What? No, you're not." And I'm like, he was like, "Yes, I am," and I'm like, "No, you're not." So some people may not know what the Game Boy camera is. So might as well. It's a vintage toy, and it's rather rare. I haven't seen it in a long time. So let's just go ahead and feature it. Let's just go ahead and talk about it for a little bit.
I went to my thrift store this past week because I go every week, and they have like a little new section for like electronics, but it's like old cell phones, Game Boy Colors, DS, Game Boy Advance, and they had a Game Boy Advance for like $300. I'm like, what are you smoking?
Not the goods, though. Tell you that much. But here we go. Boom! Toy tangents. Are we in Christmas or are we doing Christmas now?
I am now on Christmas time. That's my outfit. I have a vintage pin. I have my red, white, and green colorations because I am ready to celebrate Christmas. Are you still on Christmas?
Well, I'm technically on vacation now, but I have to finish just the last rites for my job. Just a couple of things I need to just one thing I need to submit, and that's it. So I'm really close. I'll be in Christmas this afternoon, 100% after the pod.
Ooh.
Your boy's gonna be typing, working, as will my wife, hopefully. Now, here's the deal. This is the Game Boy camera.
Oh damn! Those pictures look so good.
But then you can see that the Game Boy camera has been attached with an actual lens
Like
here.
lens.
So people are getting really creative in their old age. They're like, hey, you know what? I had that thing. Can I be
Old age. We're not ripe and old. Okay.
But this is normally how they look, you know?
Look great still. Great
Yeah,
quality.
it's not a bad deal. Now, I hope, right, that the um, Tamagotchi camera can take pictures as good as this, at least.
If you look in my Instagram, I actually have some photos that I have already uploaded there as well.
Oh,
Yes, I have my first one in there. And they're slightly pixelated as well. I'm looking at it right now and comparing it. You can add cute stickers that are Tama stickers. It
Mhm.
creates albums based on the day that you do take the photos, and you can like edit them. And even when you edit them, it keeps a original copy of the original. Yeah, I've only done like I think I've done a selfie, and I've been like practicing with it because it really zooms you in. So you really
Mm.
like if you try to go like really close, you literally get like this much of my face.
Okay, I know.
And so it's better to do like a mirror selfie with it. And I'll be taking photos of things around as I'm going around and about. Um,
That's
the only
really cool.
downfall that I yeah, the only downfall that I see with the Pix is that it doesn't have a rechargeable battery. It could be also a plus and something negative. The plus is like if the battery for some reason doesn't work, you can easily just change it for a simple store bought one. While this guy said the battery's faulty, I have no idea what I'm gonna do.
Ah, so this is the picture.
Yes, so that's the photo right now. So that's the quality of pictures that it takes. It's not too bad.
Pretty
And you can
good.
add filters to it, actually. You can do black and white. You can do like inverted coloration, spooky colors.
Ooh.
And then you can make it a little bit more like pixelated looking.
Mm.
So it
Honestly,
increases like the contrast and the what's it called? Oh my gosh, the saturation.
color temperature. Oh, saturation. Got it. No, no, it looks great. Absolutely wonderful. I like the fact that it's even in color, which is great. I did not even expect it to be in color. You know?
And as you can
Whoa.
see from the number on the top, I've taken 13 photos with it. Oh my gosh,
Okay.
yeah.
The ghosts.
It's a ghost.
Uh
I had to possess the towels
is
and
that you,
the
Snacks?
fabric. Yes, because I haven't found a sufficient host. There are no Furbies here.
There aren't. You're right.
There are no more Furbies. I
Snacks.
couldn't. Do you have any idea how long it took me to manifest this form?
Like 15. I mean, maybe an entire week. Because I've been
That was ridiculous.
Snacks.
You gave me no host.
But I gave you a new home.
I'm in a box.
True.
I'm in a dark box. It's dark in there.
No, yours is the only box I cracked open. But you are still alone.
I am alone. I'm terribly alone. I hate it. How are you people doing? I hate where I am.
Snacks, it's okay. We'll be there sometime this afternoon, maybe.
I feel confined.
You feel confined?
Yes.
You know what? Okay, I gotta admit, your form kind of rocks. It's so spooky, but it's so ethereally white, especially with the white light. Snacks are doing a great job. You know?
I'm always doing a great job.
I think you are. And it's so weird that you're actually being able to manifest this way. I did not know eternal beings had that power.
I do.
Oh, wow.
It's giving me La Mujer de Judas vibes.
Dude, I forgot.
I'm here for your snacks.
You're a gift, Snacks. You are a gift to everybody here today.
Yes, but I'm underappreciated.
No, you're not.
Yes.
You're literally living in a brand new home.
In the same old box.
True. But then you're gonna have a place of honor.
I had a place of honor in this home.
I know. You didn't move with us. I had to move you for soon. My mom was happy to see you though that day. Which is good. My mom's a huge fan of yours.
I know.
Even though she can't pronounce your name.
It's okay.
My mom calls him.
And you're there guarding the home while they're in the process of moving.
I have no protections.
But I mean, he's using all his magical powers to be here as opposed to just in the house protecting it.
Yes.
Shame.
Or taking the place of any ghosts that wants to be in that home.
Mhm.
Yes.
Is that why you've been moving things around behind me as I do work around the house?
Yes.
Snacks, you need to disappear right now. I that was easy. I didn't think that he would go so fast, to be honest.
It's a lot of energy to astral project.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. Bye. So
I
yeah.
thought he's able to still communicate with us.
Yeah, it's scary.
This is a seance now, everybody.
He's a seance. Maybe he's a force ghost. You know? I gotta tell
Talking
you.
about
Oh,
Force Ghost, I began to watch The Skeleton Crew.
this is
And
nice.
yeah, so far I did fall asleep within the first 10 minutes just because I was tired. But I will watch the whole thing. There's currently 3 episodes out. Thank you, Pee Wee, for letting me know that was finally out, because I kept checking and it was like, trailer. You want to watch the trailer? I was like, no, I've seen the trailer enough times. Thank you.
Mm,
Um, but it's pretty much set during the New Republic,
mm.
and it is the age of
Max Rebo.
I'm like, it is the age of piracy. But one of the things, I'm sorry, I'm on a tangent, friends. One of the things that I see in the posters that I see like in the buses is giving me a lot of like Dag energy. The main character that they put in the bus, he gives me Dag energy.
Oh yeah, yeah. And
And I'm like, and then there's the robot. I'm just like, this feels a lot. It feels a lot
like
like
we
Dag.
should
We'll see.
dig up.
Yes, it feels like I need to start digging up. And you know, if you watch the Godzilla versus King Kong, the new whatever,
Mhm.
where King Kong has like a robot hand and fights
And a
sharks
toothache. King
and a
Kong goes to the
toothache.
dentist.
Yeah, like he honestly has free healthcare. He's the
Yeah.
only critter in the US that has free healthcare, and that is King Kong. And so he gets all these free upgrades, of course. And you pretty much see that the underground world is literally just like the one from the Legend of Orin,
Mm. So
because
are
the
you telling me that all the science fiction media that we are consuming today is based on uncredited The Secret of Orin?
yes,
That is like Dune and Star Wars. Then telling me that's what you're telling me. That relationship. You need to let that go. You need to let The Secret of
not
Orin
it
go.
was
That
a life
sucked. Watch
changing
that
movie.
movie.
If you want guys on a nice holiday movie,
No, it's not. It's not a holiday movie.
I
Don't
do
watch.
not recommend Star Chaser, The Legend of Orin. But if you want to see some weird 80s cartoon movie, then I highly recommend it.
How can you
It's
recommend it and not recommend it in the same sentence?
I don't recommend it as a Christmas movie. I can recommend it as a strange, kind of gory, kind of like cyber gross film. I don't know if that's a
Cyber Kid
genre,
for
but it
real.
will be cyber grunge.
Cyber grunge. I think that's a good. Right. But again, why? How is it that I thought we were done with?
We're never
that.
done.
We're still okay. We're back. Let's backtrack from this tangent back to the tangent you had about Skeleton Crew.
That was
So
it. That
that was it.
it
Okay.
gives me a lot of dag vibes. Not
Again,
the show itself from the beginning as I'm watching it, because I haven't seen Dag yet, but in the bus posters. In the bus
but
posters, it gives me Legend of Orin vibes.
yeah. And if we're talking about what we watched, yesterday we watched as our Friday evening because that's the energy we had. We watched Rurouni Kenshin movie on
Ooh,
Netflix. The people person, the people person, obviously people.
the people person.
The people person's one. No, the one for there's live action. There we go. And I
Ah,
gotta
I
say,
like the people person better. It was
really
good.
good. Really
Ooh.
good. And I love the casting for all the characters. It was so nice. Honestly, if you haven't watched it, watch it. It was like so. If you don't want to watch the entire anime, the first, OVA or the first season, right? Watch the movie. It gives you a nice little summary without skipping any beats, and the history of Japan is palpable. Actually comes through a lot better in a movie format than in the anime format, because in the anime format you kind of being if you're foreign, right, like we were, you kind of have to remember a lot from episode to episode. You're like, oh, wait, what was the Tokugawa shogunate? Okay, wait. What was the Revolutionary War? Like, whoa. So every single episode they mention it, and you're like, what? Okay,
Oh,
I have to
that's
go
pretty
back.
cool.
So but in this one, since it's one sitting, 2 hours, you're kind of bring all the knowledge you had, and everything is nice and fresh, so you get a much cohesive view of the history they're trying to portray them in. And having been to Japan they say things like, "Oh, your Shimbashi operation," and you're like, "Oh, I've been there." You're like, "Oh," and they do such a good job at portraying the season in which this movie is taking place. You know,
Ooh.
because when he's walking in the summer, it's subtle, but you hear the cicadas in the
It's
back.
the cicada. Oh.
And when he's in the summer, like mid afternoon, the camera has the heat, you know, the heat fade
Uh-huh.
thing, because it's really hot over there,
And humid.
So it's just like, oh, dude, they took so much into account. The amount of detail that they put into this movie is really, really good. Uh, my wife, she has never watched completely the anime, and
Mm-hmm.
she was actually very pleased with it. It was basically a kind of like a period piece, which is very nice. So I do recommend it. Acting is top notch. Definitely a must watch for the holidays. In addition to Dag and the Secret of Warren or whatever that thing's called.
Star Chaser, the Legend of
Star
Orin.
Chaser. People need to wear more clothes in Star Chaser universe. Like that's all I'm gonna say. But anyways, back to the main timeline here. What's going on in Harajuku? Again, that little engine that could. It just
Yeah, they keep going. They keep going. And they're having their very last Harajuku Day of the year on December 21st. They are currently taking vendors. You can have like a little picnic spot where you just
Mhm.
kind of bring a little blanket and set up. Most of the items are mainly the items that are accepted in the market are J fashion. So there are a couple of rules to follow when it comes to the items that you can bring for vending. But you are always invited to participate and dress up for the events. The theme for this um, month is naughty or nice. And
Ooh.
I still don't know what I'm gonna go as. I'm actually gonna make my entire outfit from scratch. I'm gonna go ahead and buy some fabrics because I have an inspiration. I've been
Ooh.
looking at some vintage patterns that I picked up a while back, and then I'm also been looking at like some other outfits online, but I'm like, there's pieces of those outfits or like sections of the blouses that I like, but the rest I
Mhm.
don't like. And then same for the vintage ones. I'm like, I think I like the shape. So I've been creating my own outfit in my head, and I was like, I just need to find the perfect Christmas teddy bear fabric to use to create it.
And you know what? I really commend them for going so being so creative in the poster, because the Krampus, the
So
Krampus
good.
knot is so cute. She is the nice will always be cute. So you kind of expect that level of cute, but you never expect the naughty to be so cute as well. It's a really nice drawing. I love it, and it's a really good take. Because you tend to think about naughty and nice as a good or bad kid. Gets cold, gets presents. But this time, when you apply it to fashion, you can change up a lot, which is kind of cool. I like it. That's really
Yeah, so
interesting.
you
And I
guys are invited to go in outfit or just to stop by and shop around. Maybe shop around for what you're gonna wear in January because there's gonna be a lot of sales. One of the things that I'm looking for, the reason I'm making mine is because I'm gonna be looking for a new fit for this upcoming year, and I want to buy from the girlies from Harajuku. I don't want to buy a brand new piece. I want to just shop around from what's already there. They already did the hard part, which is like looking for a specific piece and sometimes even importing them straight from Japan. So it's a really exciting and really fun opportunity for you to shop their closets.
and also don't forget that you also have the Long Beach Antique Market happening this weekend, tomorrow, Sunday. So if you're still holding out on buying a present for that special someone, that may be a good place to grab it. Okay. And if Pee Wee is going to the market tomorrow, we might run into him. I know that they are like, this operation is perfect for them. They go in, they go out. It's just, they're so experienced at it. Consequently, I can't recommend. I can't guarantee that we'll see, but I can definitely recommend that you go and see all the beautiful things that they're going to have there, because it's probably going to have a splash of Christmas to every single
Oh,
booth. Yes. But now let's talk about going out and about in the
So
town.
last weekend we were out about and about. We hit town. We got
Yes.
our wallets and we hit the tent. We decided to visit the Mattel's holiday tent. They bring it out every single holiday season. Sometimes they also bring it during summer. I did speed up the video, guys. Sorry if it makes you a little dizzy, but else it would have been very, very long. This year, unlike the previous years, they didn't seem to have as many options that were not Barbie
Yeah.
or Hot Wheels.
Yeah, and not even a good Hot Wheel, right?
Yeah, it was like if you want to give that special track to like a child in your family, then these are the ones you get, like the gimmicky tracks. They did also have. Oh, I guess that was a photo. Sorry. Oh, you paused. Okay, okay.
I
They
paused it because
did.
otherwise I was too dizzy.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I made it too quick. I edited this morning.
That's okay.
You can go to the little sprocket
Look at
and
it.
you can actually slow it down to one, and it should. Or
No,
put
but
it in slow and it should match the original speed if it
I
makes
also
you.
want to show people just how many of these ginormous tracks they had. Like they had so many of these tracks for a great price, but at the same time, like the variety here wasn't there. Variety just wasn't there this time around. Before, there's Masters of the Universe. You had Hot Wheels. You had Matchbox. You had Hot Wheels. The premium. They have so many little things. They had
And
WWE.
they had those Pixar ones too, remember? They had so many
Yeah,
Pixar toys last time that those were pretty fun.
I
I feel like
expected.
mhm.
I just expected to see at least Street Sharks, but no.
Not yet. They're really holding off with those. They want to keep the prices high. One of the things I saw, they did have a few Mega Block sets, but the prices weren't like dirt cheap. They were still pretty expensive. Barbies were dirt cheap because they overproduced those. So I did pick up a few Barbies. I've got the collector's edition Little Mermaid from the, what was that word? People,
Oh, the
people
People
person,
Person, the People Person
people
movie.
person adaptation. And she was only $20 when originally she was 45, so that was a
Mm.
steal. And then I also picked up one of like the surfing Barbies because she brings so many accessories, and I think she was like $10 when before she was like 24. So I'm like, it was a pretty good deal. I really enjoyed it, but it it didn't have many options,
Let's just
friends.
say there were better things inside the store at full price than in the tent this year, and it's probably, we suspect, because they brought out the tent really early this time. I
They
think
did.
that it was early in November when the tent was already there, right? So it may be that the best items are already gone, right? Or they had depleted them because there's a lot of people here in California that buy to sell in other, locations. So it may be possible that there were some premium, and then somebody bought the whole pallet. It's very, 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 very possible. But
Yeah, because we do
nonetheless,
see that. Like I see a lot of people that actually shop for their like flea market stands.
mhm.
I see a lot of the ladies just getting all the Barbies, and then I'm
Oh
like,
yeah,
I know where I'm gonna see you. You know where I want to go?
where?
I want to go to the Rhodium.
Come over, come over, and we go. It's been forever. I think the last time I went to the rodeo was with you, which is
Yeah,
that's how long it's been. And we've been wanting to go as well, but we never had the chance. We've been so busy this fall. But we need to make room for that because there may be some really good deals. I gotten a lot of really great deals at the rodeo. And it's those desperation deals. Those like, fine, I need
everything
to get
must
everything.
go.
Yeah. Or remember that one legendary time you were literally trash digging? Like,
Oh
dude,
yeah, like
dumpster
somebody
diving
went
because
and dumped it in the garbage. I was like, that's good Legos. So I went to pick them up from the garbage.
yeah, like they were just throwing them away because they were like, I don't want to take it home. Toss it. Yeah. No,
I was like,
there's
I'm going to take it home. Take it.
yeah, and if you also go to Ross, that's where the ladies go to buy too for their. Oh my God! Every morning they're there in the girl aisle or in the boy aisle, and they're doing the whole like phone stuff, and they're like picking stuff up and bringing it, putting it in there. I get it. I get it. You know.
I actually have befriended the lady who monopolizes all the Hot Wheels at the bins in my local bin
Oh, that's been a
because
long time coming.
yeah, so she monopolizes it. Like as soon as the bins come out, people are picking cars for her. And she told me, like, because I was like, I'm like, here, I'm like, I gave her a bucket full. And she's like, tell me what you're looking for and I'll help you get it. I was like,
Are
thank
you
you.
part of the mob? Of the
I
bin mob?
am. I'm so excited. I'm going to meet them sometime this week again. I got to go pay tribute.
Yeah. You're like,
No, it's dirty hands. They're bin
no,
hands. You don't
it's
want
a
to see
mannequin hand. Anyhow, so keeping up with AI generated stuff.
that. Hey,
Let's
we had a
go.
cute transition. Where's my on the menu slide? Oh, we just passed it. Sorry, my brain
We were
wasn't paying
literally
attention.
there for the past.
So
Still
I
on the
wasn't
menu.
reading it. I wasn't reading it. I just looked at it. So yeah, I know now and then over the holiday season we don't have the time to cook, and we usually are like shop, 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 and then hit up those like fast food locations. And sometimes you're wondering, it's like, does one of these fast food locations have a toy worthwhile for me to pick up? And so I decided to go ahead and add this on what's on the menu for December as of now. Um, and it looks like it's okay. Go make your healthy choice because a lot of these places don't have very good toys right now.
But just FYI, the McRib is back.
So we have in McDonald's, they have this pet simulator keychains,
Mm.
which is literally just this little block cube critter with a sheet of stickers for you to decorate it. Like you see that little panda there that's now a reindeer. That's your pet simulator. So not
Wow,
worth it. I think it's a quick pass.
like a Minecraft, it's like a Minecraft type of thing. Like you just it's the block and you put stuff on it. Kids like this thing. Like honestly, I gotta tell you guys, my students were telling me, "Oh, yeah, you have to play the new Marvel Heroes or Marvel Clash. It's like this game, right?" So I started watching YouTube videos about it yesterday because I'm like, what the heck are they talking about? And oh my god, this game is so garbage. Like it has good graphics, but there's like, oh yeah, it's this rush down character, blah, 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 blah. It's like this, it's like Overwatch, but with Marvel characters. And
Ooh.
they have this one thing where like they have conversations with one another in the lobby as they wait for the game to start. It's Battle Royale, right? And I hate it because the characters are just stationary and they're like, and the voices are playing like, did you know this is what I did? Yeah, that's what you did. Oh my god, this is so crazy. Oh wow. I'm like, dude, like, no,
It's like
no.
we have gotten better. You guys can give us additional animation of them interacting. Come on.
I'm like, I already got Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I'll stick with that. Thank you very much.
I don't play many of the new video games, but I went to Target and they've set up a lot of like demos for you to use and play. Like Max called me, well, I called him,
Yes,
and
sir.
I was playing Miss Pac-Man. I did a couple of rounds. Then I went to the Switch and I
Mhm.
played the new Kirby game, and it was really good.
Oh yes, the one when you like eat a lot of like the car
I
and then
ate
you
a car. It was dumb. I loved it because I can jump. And I was like, Kirby, you didn't eat the car. You're still stuck on the top of the car. You're literally just like half your mouth is covering the car, but you are not a car, Kirby.
but isn't it like I think that's one of the beauties that I still like about Nintendo games, the fact that they're still able to kind of communicate that same message that when you play a game, even if it's a little bit modern, looks a little bit new, it's maybe a little bit more complicated, there's more buttons, things like that. But still, it's able to maintain that charm. That
Yeah,
charm is
it
kind of
was
like
super
consistent.
fun. I
Yeah.
played it for about like I think 20 minutes until the demo ended. I
Wow.
was I went to Target to just relax. I had a really tough week and I'm like, I'm using you as an arcade, Target.
What's
And it was
arcade? Yeah.
great.
Like one of the things I definitely okay. So I know that this the I know that the generation of the Switch is about to be over, right? They're
Mhm.
about to um, finish that and go for the next console. But I am really I'm having a lot of fun with the Switch. Nobody disagrees with the fact that the Switch is fun, and
Mhm.
the virtual console it has, it is, oh my gosh, so fun. I'm able to play all the Game Boy Advance games I want, at least the ones that are available. And I finished playing, as I said in the past, what was it? Oh, Fire Emblem. I played the hell out of that game for the past month. I played it twice.
Oh
You know,
wow.
I finished it. I finished the game twice, played it all the three stories, and I went back and I kind of like wanted to do certain things. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. I kept playing it. It was just so good. And I have been playing one after one because I'm like, I can't just play this one. Okay, I can't
Mhm.
just play that one. I need to play something else. Uh, and I had never had the chance to play this game ever.
Which one? Nintendogs? Ah, the Minish Cap.
Yes, I had never had the chance. This came out for Game Boy Advance back in the day when we were definitely working on the Game Boy Advance, but we didn't have
Yeah.
money. We had
No, we
limited
didn't
amount of
money.
money.
We didn't money. We just looked at the cutouts in GameStop. I was like, oh, that sure is nice. That sure is
I
nice.
know. So we were like, because we played the heck out of Wind Waker.
Yeah. Oh, Wind Waker is my favorite.
Yes, and this one came out after because it has the same type of art, right? So
Toon Link is best Link.
Toon Link is adorable, and dude, it's so charming. This game is so charming. It is so cute. It's so well designed. It's made by Capcom,
It's
right?
amazing.
Which was interesting to me. But then the game is definitely intriguing, and it's the secret of Arietti Link, where he actually shrinks, right? He walks around, it's like tiny next to a button or a candle or a donut or something like that. And it's very, very cute. And there's a little difficulty to it, which I was surprised.
Oh,
But
I
yeah,
love it. So, do you think that we would have totally just been obsessed with it if we had
yeah,
access to it as
yeah,
kids?
yeah. I definitely think so. I definitely think dude, I'm obsessed with it right now. You
You're like,
know?
yes.
Well,
And that's the thing. I realized like yesterday playing that Kirby game, I was like, oh, I miss this. I miss just like playing video games for a while and like not caring about anything. And I'm like, I was never that kid in like Best Buy that would take over the demos that they'll set
uh-huh.
up. I always was, I'm like, oh, I'll wait for someone to be done. I was like, if somebody else wants to play with me, I'll play. But this time it's like, I don't care. I'm going to play this and I'm going to pass it until the demo kicks me out.
But you have games, but I think you tapped out from on the PlayStation. You need to go back to
Oh,
Nintendo.
no, I have not. I have not. I actually want to make a bigger investment in my PlayStation too, but I don't have the space because that's the only thing. Because I want to buy Rock Band for my PlayStation 2. But I'm like, oh, I don't have the space to set up my drums because I am the drummer of Rock Band, and I passed the entire Beatles Rock Band doing drums and singing at the same time. That was my entire vibe because like I love Rock Band. Even when nobody wants to play with me, I'll just drum it out and sing myself. I'm like, it's okay, I
Yeah,
got this. I'm a one lady band.
I've been going back and forth and like trying to rebuy the Xbox 360 because that's the one we had Rock Band on. But
What?
Xbox
The Xbox 360
360,
has so many issues. I considered buying it. I
yeah,
considered buying it. And then I saw this guy do like an MRI on it or something just to see what issues it has. And they're like, yeah, this is what happens. I'm like, I don't want it. I don't want it. Oh, and we do have Bambi Raptor here. I love your logo. It's so Christmassy. Super cute.
oh
Love
yeah,
it.
it's true.
Says, hey all, Feliz Navidad. And I'm so hyped for Sonic Movie 3. I saw the
Yes,
posters.
me
They
too.
are really
I
cool.
have I have watched Sonic 1, 2, and I gotta say, they're really fun movies. I have to fast forward and some of the dumb things like, oh, we're gonna be in this random biker bar doing a dance off. Fast forward, and then after that, the movie's perfectly fine. You know, Dr. Robotnik being Jim Carrey is to die for, and this time we get two times the Jim Carrey, which is great. So yes, I
She has
get
been
the
playing
excitement.
Sonic uh, Shadow Generations right now. I'm loving it. as far as the video game goes. Ooh. I don't
Yep.
think I played any Sonic video game since that one. What was it? The It was Sonic Heroes. I really love Sonic Heroes.
Sonic
Um,
Hero.
and yeah, Sonic has great. We've talked about this before. That it has great soundtracks.
All
Max
right.
and spouse and baby, congrats on the move. Hope is well. Uh, oh, so much work moving. Yes, that's
Oh
why
yeah.
we haven't been as constant because there's a lot of life changes happening.
Yeah, I know. It's all my fault. Curses, curses, curses. But
No, and it's
anyway,
also holidays
yeah,
and trips
sure.
that I plan on my own too. So
Buddy
life
gives
for
us a
this
lot to
one,
talk about.
trips for this one.
Yeah, it gives us a lot to talk about too. And honestly, what's the name of the game? Sonic? It was Sonic Heroes, and then it was
Sonic Sky something?
Sonic. It's the one with the Chow Garden, right? That's what we're talking about.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, a Chow Garden. I love the chows. I have
It
a chow.
Oh, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Oh,
Yeah,
I love
I
it.
was
It
never
was
gonna
great.
guess that. Me, I
Not
gotta tell that much.
not at all. Let's yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah.
back to our original,
I forgot what we were
premise.
doing. Oh yeah. So Wendy's gave us the really cute, like spooky shakes for October. And I was like, I wonder what Wendy's is up to for December. Well, they have this little like connect-a-bugs, the smart links, amazing insects, which is pretty cute, very creative. They always have like little toys that encourage creativity with little ones. I've noticed that with them. They try to go with more like learning rather than just here's a prop.
Yep.
Or unless they use their own characters and they're like, here's the collectability of our design.
Yep.
But another thing that they're doing is they're doing the little milkshake, the Junior Frosty, as a donation. So like if you pay $3 in a donation to purchase him, that donation goes towards the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption. So you can get a Happy Meal for your little one, and you can also help a child in the adoption system. So I thought that was really nice that they're doing that. Apart, like McDonald's not doing very much. They're selling you
Yep.
little stickers. But I thought this one was pretty cute.
No, I think that this is perfectly acceptable. I would be very, very, very happy for my child actually taking these home and playing with them because I remember how much fun it was for us to make the Digimon ones that were inside of the chip bags back in the day to the point that we still have them and we still have them in their little original casings. We used to build them, put them back together, right? And this looked big, and I like the range, the diversity that we have, and they're
I love the
colorful.
colors.
I love it. Yeah, I think this is a 10 out of 10. And let's not forget that Wendy's had a really good year when it comes to uh, toys for their Happy Meals or whatever they call it, because they also had the DC figures, right?
Oh yeah, they have the little the 2 packs of the tiny ones.
Yeah, yeah. And they had them in different colors. So there was a lot of chaseability, that was going on. So absolutely great. Great year for Wendy's toys. Definitely
And
top,
usually,
top.
if you want to buy just a toy, they're $1 each, which is
Yeah,
not
they're
bad.
very good about it. As opposed to McDonald's, which is like so
They'll
bizarre.
give you sass and attitude.
Yeah, and then the ice cream machine really won't work. So whatever.
Exactly.
And
And
then you
then next
also have
up, we
Snot, the worst out of the entire year.
okay, Wacky Pack is not bad. I feel like Wacky Pack has had some really good connections because right now it has the connections with Hasbro and Mattel. Remember, it had the Furby spoons. And but the only thing about the Wacky Pack is that it's from the Sonic restaurants, and Sonic restaurants are so far and few in between. And when you go there, they don't have the promotion. They usually have like the 2 months ago promotion because
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with them. But yes, if like I really like the He-Man and the Faker. They look really cool. I also like that they have the Monster High girls in like itty bitties, but good luck finding these guys. I'm like, if there's plenty to go around in your area and you want any of these, go for it. But if they're far and few in between, like they are for us, I don't recommend going doing the drive or doing the search because most likely look into your Mercari and you'll find them on sale there because the people who just work there just legit list them from the store.
Yeah, yeah, we've had that back. Go back in an episode where we were trying to do the chase for the spoons. Yeah, that thing was just so rigged.
I went to a
And
different state to try to get them, and they
yeah,
were behind. They're like, "Oh no, we have the back to school." I'm like,
yeah, and I really do like this. The Rock and Sock Rock and Sock'em robots look so good in here. I think they're so stylized that it make them rather unique. And one thing that this reminds me of is that there is an advent calendar out there about classic toys. It's a
ooh,
Funko Pop. It's a Funko
oh,
Pop Classic Toys Advent Calendar. So they give you tiny Funko figures, but they're all like classic toys, like Monkeys in a
okay,
Barrel, Clue, Monopoly, Furby.
okay.
There's one Funko Pop. It's the same one as the Tiger Furby
This
with
mini.
the black, but just mini. Yeah, it's in one of the cases. So I'm just letting you know it is mini.
That's okay. I'll keep my eye out for it.
Yeah,
Not for the calendar, but I'm sure they're just gonna re-release it. I know how Funko Pop is. They'll do it in mystery packs. They'll
yeah.
do it in mystery packs, and that's where I'm gonna go and buy them a Five Below and pick it out.
And let's can I have you noticed this too? I've been noticing a lot more folks at Target for the mini brands doing the whole QR code scanning or the barcode scanning to determine which one is which, and then
Oh,
buying them off. In my Target, that's been a thing. They go to the mini brands aisle and then do the scan, and they're like, they put out all of them like this crazy. They go through
oh.
all the boxes. Yeah.
No, what I knew, I was following some. I don't know if it was from the miniverse of stuff, but it has like little holes in each package. If you're gonna get a specific one, like a hole is in a different spot of the packaging, and you can just learn it. But no, I don't know about that. I haven't really seen it, and I've been to my Targets, and I know like last year there was such a big deal about all the mini brands, but this year is like pretty dry. Like we have a lot. I'll tell you a story about how many we have.
Okay.
I was driving my shopping cart. I was in a hurry. I was like, I don't have that much time, but I had to go get something for the home. But I wanted to go through the toy aisle. And of course, for the mini brands, they come in that little ball. And of course, they want to go ahead and put it in like the sections, like they in like those cardboard displays.
Hmm.
But I don't know why they decide that those cardboard displays need to have a little, it's kind of like a self-bending system. You
Okay.
pull one out, the other one falls, and like that. And I was going with my shopping cart and I took a tight right and I hit the bottom of it, and it was just like a holiday movie. The whole display of them began to roll down the toy aisle. I was like, oh no. And I was just like in the museum with my shopping cart. I was like, I don't know what to do.
Did you hear the music? Dun, 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 dun. Did a
I
did a
was just
worker
like, no,
did a
you could
worker come in
hear.
and slip and do the whole like whoa? Bah.
I was like, oh my gosh, it was a lot. And it was like, you could hear like, I was like, oh my gosh. But I can't leave this as a mess. So I began to pick them all up and I tried to fix the thing, but it wouldn't fix. I just began to hide them behind boxes. So
Shame.
if you go to that Target and you found a bunch of those like mini brand things behind random toys, that was me. I picked them up and I put them away because I didn't want to leave them on the ground. But I was like, who puts it so close? My shopping cart like destroyed the bottom part of the display, so everything just rolled out. I was like, oh
Dang.
man.
Oh man. But okay. Hey, you know what?
Yes, it was my jingle all the way moment. But
There
I
we
was like,
go.
God,
There we go.
I was like, no.
Now, moving on to the next stage. Because if we're talking about Christmas wackiness, we need to talk about Christmas Tamagotchi wackiness updates. Do. What's going on with the Tamaverse?
So in the Tamaverse, we are having the Christmas ornament decorating game in the arena. So you gotta choose your team. You can either be Ichigo or chocolate, so strawberries or chocolate, whichever one you choose. I chose strawberry with my main, and I chose chocolate with my non-main, just in case, because like I do have my little strawberry tama attached down here. And so I was like, okay, let's do this. The game is really fun. You collect ornaments. You can fall into little traps. So you can slip in bananas and lose time, or you can fall into those like reverse things, and then all your commands that you input are backwards, so it can really throw you off. It's really fun. If you do have a Tamayuni, I recommend that you connect your Wi-Fi and start the arena game, so you can go ahead and get at least a participation medal or some items once the event is done. Second, they're also giving us little gifts. So just update your info. Once you go to your menu and go to like the little Wi-Fi signal, click update info. And from there, you'll be able to download. They'll give you this new information into the gift inbox, and you'll get a helmet and also a power shovel.
That is so random for Christmas.
It is. I'm like, I don't know why we're in construction zone, but it's okay. I'm like, I'll take it. I'll take a free one. Yeah, and those are the current updates for the Tamaverse.
Did you hear that?
What?
That's the sound of subscribers leaving us because we talk too much Tama, apparently. Sick.
No.
We just need to bring Tama lovers here, you know?
Yeah.
Tamaless.
And huh?
What are these Tamas? These are the ones in Target.
Yes, so these are now available in Target. So that's one of the things I wanted to tell you guys, that I know we talked about these earlier, that these are like the newest versions of them. We do have the limited edition stained glass winter Tama shell that I'm currently looking for. The others have already hit the market. I feel like you have a little bit more luck in finding them. It's kind of like hunting Hot Wheels, because every time they release a case of the new Tamas, you have an opportunity of finding one of these or two of these. I was lucky enough to be able to find one of the lovely angel Tamas in my local Target, and the case actually had two. So I told all the other Tama collectors in the Discord group where it was, so they could go ahead and pick it up. And I also picked up the picnic Tama because I really love the colors. And these I'm actually going to open and make them for accessories for my Harajuku Day outfit. And that's it for that Tama alert. So be on the lookout if you want those. And if you don't, just you're in the know. You're in the know to know, you know? We can go to the next one, Mike?
Sorry, I have a Christmas emergency right now. I have to address it. People are like, I'm going to get you this. And I'm like, no. No.
Because you got to send a list. You got to be clear.
It's like, no. Wrong way. Now, these are new Tama stuff. Okay. So, what about some old Tama stuff? Because I know that there's more things we want to talk about, but I also want to feature a couple of new old things that I've found, because OMG square, these are so cool. And
by the way, guys, Mighty Max Toys keeps removing the slides because he keeps adding on them because he came late to add things to the slides.
Yeah, but that's how good I am. I'm technically a slide ninja. Okay, so check these out. Do you guys remember these? Do you guys have this Mamechi clock where he's sitting in the world that is taking a nap? Because if you don't, you're out of luck, because it's $300 in the aftermarket. Do you have this Tamagotchi from 1996 that was released by Bandai in this little funky packages? You can see the Tama ship right there. Well, if you don't, you're out of luck, because it's $176 in the secondary market. Do you have this mismatch Tama watch? Well, if you don't, you're out of luck, because I couldn't find a single listing for it, which means it's $1 million. So
exactly,
what is going on with this Tama aftermarket pricing bubble? It is incredible.
So, the thing is, like, a lot of Tamas were mainly, and a lot of Tama merch was mainly only available in Japan. It doesn't come to the West as much, and so it's very difficult for a lot of those products to get over here. So once they do, the prices are extremely high, and they also don't produce that much. Mainly in the 90s, not much production was done to it, and if it was, again, it was just exclusively to Japan. And it's been really difficult even now to get a couple of items coming our way. Like I know a lot, there was a lot of out, what's it called? Um, Not outrage, but there was a lot of work that came from the Tama community who has been active for years here, like, or outside of Japan, that wanted the melon soda Tamagotchi shell. That was a Japan exclusive for the longest, and they finally released it out here. So that's one of the, like, the chase, the chase shells that are
Mm.
going out as well. So a lot of these items, that's the reason why they're so rare, because they were Japan exclusive, so they never really made it out here, and very few pieces were either sold over there or made.
Yes, I know that we had, for example, this skin, right? Even though it's 1996, I remember we had an influx of product once that Kids WB started airing the Tamagotchi show, right? So
Yes.
once they started airing the Tamagotchi show, I started to see a lot more things. You and I bought lanyards. You had the Mamechi, and I had Guccipachi lanyards, and that was really cool. But then
Yeah,
I
and these
didn't
are mainly
realize.
available in Toys R Us. So Toys R Us had made a deal with Bandai at the
Mm,
moment to
that's
carry those. And it was also because it was a time period where we were getting the Tamagotchi DS games. So it made sense to sell charms and stuff like that, because you might want to decorate your DS where you're playing your Tamagotchi games with Tamagotchi merch.
yeah. So when I see, there's a DS game. So when I started looking in Mercari, right, which by the way has too many fees right now. Just saying, it's
Oh
the
yeah,
truth.
I had to remove mine from my phone because I'm like, it's expensive to buy. There's so many fees as a buyer, so many fees as a seller. I'm like, I'm over Mercari. I only have eBay.
Yeah. So Tamagotchi on Wonder, like, I don't know what the heck this is. It's $120. Tamagotchi Smart Coral, it's 110, right? Like the amount. Look at this Tamagotchi earrings.
Yes.
They're
And those
so
are pretty fair because actually the price is, that one's $10 because they're actually sold in Hot Topic. Hot Topic has Tamagotchi earrings and Tamagotchi necklaces available. And right now they have them on clearance. So it's like the buy one, get three free kind of
this.
sales.
This
And
is what
they're, yeah, those are the kind that we had.
I don't know what happened to them, if we threw them away or what or whatever, but this, just a dumb lanyard, dude. Just a dumb lanyard is it's like $100. What is this world, Chew? I don't understand it. It's $94 for a lanyard.
It's that is the limited amount here in the states, and the import fees for when you actually are getting something from Japan. And it's the same thing that you see with like Japanese Furbies. When you see them in the market here, they're like $500, $300. But if you buy them directly from Mercari Japan, and then you pay at the, you do it through a different section of things,
Mm-hmm.
or if you do it from an additional seller, like I got it from one of my pony friends that was living in Japan. She helped me get my Japanese Furbies,
Mm.
and so that was so much cheaper than going through like a third party seller.
Did you sell
That's a
this?
lovely lot.
No, it's a Furby Tamagotchi and backpack. I'm like, did you sell it? Yeah.
And there's actually a lot of people that have bought them. And just like the Furby, they sell them very quickly because they're like, oh my gosh, I can't take care of this. Like my secondary Tama, I bought it in the secondary market.
Mm.
And it was like 24 bucks, which was great.
Man, it is so. Whoa, is this new or is it? It's a new one. I'm
And
not
that's the thing,
sure.
you'll see price variations on them as well. Some people will try to like sell them for a lot. If you don't know, you will pay it. But if you go to eBay, you'll see different price ranges. Because I've seen the lanyards that we used to have from either like $10 to 25 and to more. So there's a range. And just like if you're gonna buy certain things, do educate yourself so you don't end up overpaying for
True.
it. And just keep an eye on the market for a bit. Mostly if you're new to collecting certain toys, whether it's a Tama or something else.
Because I gotta tell you guys, this is watching some of these Tamagotchi things, because I was browsing for presents for Chew, and then I was just like, all of these Tamagotchis and their prices make this look so affordable.
Because Barbie is so affordable. So cute. Look at that tuft.
So you're gonna be able to carry your laptop in that pretty soon to
Oh,
work.
perfect. I would look so professional.
I know, totally. But that's Christmas. That's in the future. Let's talk about what's in the present in terms of good old Hello Kitty. Because Sanrio once again had Sanrio's never left. Sanrio's always been here. But right now, everybody loves Sanrio again. Like in the States, it's
It goes in
crazy.
waves. It goes in waves.
Yeah. So
Let me see. Oh my gosh, the
what's
all the
going on
slides are
here?
all mixed up. Okay, I'm looking at them. Sorry, I was looking at them in the map. Yeah. So Munchichi and Hello Kitty are having a collaboration where they are dressing as each other. And as you know, this is only exclusively in Japan, and it's gonna be dropped over there. If we're gonna get it here, we'll get it most likely around summertime, and the prices per product will be extremely high. So if you really, really want these, keep an eye on them. I again recommend eBay because they do hit up eBay a lot sooner than any other market, and you can get a little bit more of a fair price with it.
Mm. You know what's crazy? So
Mm.
my wife has that purse.
Oh,
That exact purse, she has it. You guys found it at a thrift one time. Yeah,
I'm telling you, the thrift provides.
I know.
I'm a
I'm
firm
excited.
believer.
Okay, think about it. Just think about it for a moment. Put yourself in the thrift stores 5 years from now. All these cool things you're gonna find there.
You
That's
can
gonna be
already
so wild.
find them now. I'm currently finding the McDonald's Yu-Gi-Oh collaboration keychains, plushies
Ah,
all over the thrift. I'm hoping to find an entire bag full of them, and that's when I'm gonna snatch it.
yeah. Oh, also, public service announcement, guys. If you have a if you have a loved one who has a Tamagotchi uni and has and they have found out that because a lot of cars have internet, they can play Tamagotchi while driving. Please let them know not to do that. Okay, because you love them and value their life over Tamawak and finding Santa.
Okay, friend. You can only play Tamawak if you're a passenger princess.
There you go. A passenger is good. It applies to Pokemon Go logic. We have
As
that.
well.
No, yeah, we have that. We have that. So I'm just saying, just be careful.
Yeah.
And speaking of being extra careful, here we're at Dwart Studios, who is basically a grave when it comes to his secrets. You will never know unless he lets you know. And this time around, he's letting us know that just like I teased the last time, yeah, this man is making a lot of moves in the way of Metal Slug. And this right here is a tank. I think the tank is a little undersized in this case, but the fact that he got this proto, because it's 100% a proto, but he has this proto and he decided to paint it to the nines. I'm like, oh, this man is insane.
And if you follow him, just know that every Monday he's trying to start it. It's gonna be Metal Slug Monday.
Yes. So
So most likely we'll get more news on some of the things that he's working on. And this was in his story. He doesn't post it. He puts it in his story. So you gotta be on the know to know, And as soon as I saw it, I was like, screenshot. We gotta share it with the
screen
friends.
grab, gotta be that ninja. Like, I'm a slide ninja. You gotta be an Instagram ninja sometimes because you gotta know who to know. And then right now, and I feel there's a lot of really cool projects coming up, and I'm really glad that he was able to get that Marco. I was asking back and forth, and let me go ahead and throw some shade. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it back. Let me throw some shade at this store because I gotta say, I was treated rudely.
Bye.
Angeles Geeks, Los Angeles Geeks. So you and I were treated super nicely last time. Remember, you had the gachapon move, like
Oh yeah, the gachapon trouble. Yeah.
and they just gave it to you. It was nice. So it may be one of those hits and miss. So this is the story. Dward contacted me and he was just like, "Hey, do you know where I can get a Marco, figure because I need it for a project I'm working on?" There it is, right? We just saw it. So I was just like, let me see. I know that Angelus Geeks has a Marco. I seen it. I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
So I called him and I told him, "Hey, one of my friends is looking for a Marco, and I know you have it. Is it still there? If it is, how much?" So they go, "Oh, let me put you on hold," because they have a gaming, like a tabletop gaming area, as well as a
Another
toy
room
store
for the
area.
fix.
So the guy from the tabletop area went to the gaming store area, looked for it. I was on hold for a little bit, and they're like, "You know what? It turns out they took him to our Frankincense location, right? Because they also have a Frankincense booth. So they're like, it's over there." I'm like, "But if you want, I'm gonna call the guy. Call me tomorrow, and I'll tell you what the price is." And I'm like, "Perfect, you got it, dude." So
Okay, that sounds like good customer service as of now.
perfect customer service, And then I was just like, "Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'll call tomorrow," right? Sunday rolls around. I wait for them to open up, which they open at around 12 or so, and then I call, and then I told them, "Hey, you guys have." I called yesterday about the Marco, and he was just like, "You have to go to the thing.
What?
You have to go to the booth." Boom. I'm like, that was it. Like, dude, you had me wait 12 hours to call you just to tell me.
Yeah, like you told me you were gonna follow up.
Yeah, I'm calling you because you told me to call you, not
Yeah,
because.
I'm not calling because you gave me that answer yesterday.
Yeah, like I'm not.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like I said.
you're like, I
And
don't want to go to a booth no more.
no, I don't. I'm not gonna make the drive for a maybe. Like, what the hell? They were very rude in that second call because again, I do not call unless I was told to call, and I was. And for
Yeah,
that
like
reason, I
he told
told.
you there was gonna be a follow up, that he was gonna do the follow up. Like he was giving you really, like, honestly, the first call seemed like exemplary, customer
Yeah,
service. Like, oh, let me find out for you. Give me a call, and then he'll have the answer. And that answer is not only gonna help you, but any other future customer that might be interested in
yeah,
any other figures, and also them, because you might even do the drive to go pick it up.
yeah. And you know what? They lose because Dwart is posting, right, all this heat, and right here they could have said courtesy of, and then put the link of the Instagram, but no, you know. So I'm glad they got it. I was not able to help Dwart. This sucks, but I was met with some rudeness, right?
Mm.
It is what it is. But I just wanted to say it because it needs to be addressed.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
Now let's clean our palate, shall we? And by the way, Dwart, if you're watching this, props to you, man. You are the man. Um, Virtual pets. What's going on here?
Things got mixed up when Max was adding new slides. Okay, friends. This was supposed to go after like the Tama
Okay, what
history.
is this?
I'm telling you, this boy comes late and just begins to shake things up. So virtual pets. If you guys want to see the entire history of all the Tamas released, I know what the prices are and which ones are the ones that should be very expensive and the things are a little bit more affordable. This should be the place for you to see it. If you're interested on it, if you just want like a background video that's, almost an hour long with all the Tama history you need, Planet Clue has an amazing video. He's done a great job of going through all the products. I've learned so much I learned a lot from it. I watch it very slowly. I don't think I finished the video yet. I watched it to like 30 something. And then I was like, wait, I got to go back to listen to this. I got to go back to listen to that. So it's a lot of information. If you're really interested in Tama pets, this is one really good video. Or if you're, just want to be informed, well, I think it's a very, very great resource.
Hey, it's been a minute since I've been able to catch you live. Yes, Brick. No worries.
Yeah. I know it's been a minute since we figured out what our schedule was too.
Yeah, we were
So
actually
sorry
thinking.
about that, but thank you for tuning in to our previous ones too.
Yeah, and remember, we have a lot more views in afterwards than live, which I guess probably the same. But let's wrap it up with I don't know if this is in your radar, Chew. But do you remember the TOTY Awards?
Yes.
The TOTY 2025 Toy of the Year Award. So we have
Ooh.
some finalists, and you can actually go ahead and submit your votes today.
Let's
Uh,
look. Let's look. And
let-
guys, remember, friends don't let friends time on drive.
exactly. So these are the finalists. We have Transformers One, Power Flip, Optimus Prime, Orion Pax. By the way, that movie actually turns out to be very, very good.
Mm.
Then you have Godzilla X Kong, 13-inch mega figure. They want to go, yeah, yeah.
And the one, yes, the one that has nice abs.
Nice abs. We also have
Give it
Teenage
to it.
Mutant Ninja Turtles Pet to Ninja Deluxe figures. So it's like a
Yeah, that's okay.
Transformer thing, you
Yeah,
know?
we've seen this. Sorry, guys.
Stumble
What is
Guys
that?
action figures.
No, Stumble guys, no. You don't
Sonic
got no
the
punch
Hedgehog.
abs.
Ultimate Talking Sonic figures by Jack Specific.
No, if it was like the cartoony version ones, yes. The movie one kind of scares me.
They may be scary, but they're not bad looking. It's just a little,
Yeah.
lengthy on you. So, Lego DC Batman construction figure and Bat Pod bag. I don't
Nah,
care.
it's not getting my vote.
DC Multiverse Batman, Batman
Ooh.
Classic TV Series 7-inch action figure deluxe platinum signed edition by McFarlane Toys, which is a good
I
figure.
think that one's really good. Yeah, that's a really good film. Will
It's a
vote.
good- I would say this was a good one. Lorcana for trading card games, which is it's been making a wave. I don't really care for it, but people like it.
Yeah. Well,
Pokemon
our Kristen's
Trainer.
obsessed with it. We'll vote for it.
This sucks, by the way. Pokemon Trainer Guess Uno. I played it at Target. That thing blows.
Oh,
Yeah, it's terrible. It
then
doesn't even get him right. It's dumb. I remember that mom got us a Harry Potter Guess Who.
oh yeah, that was fun.
They were so good. Like I was just like, how is this so
And that is really my
freaking
mind.
accurate? Yeah, but this is not that great.
Oh,
We got shoes. Why?
nah,
Pop yourself. This is the most
no.
terrible garbage. No. You have teddy bear plush in cuffing.
Oh, the Daddy Bears. I didn't know they made it.
Teddy
I
bear.
do have a Daddy Bear. I'm not gonna lie. The design is really cute. The figures are pretty fun. I do own a Daddy Bear. I own the Dracula Daddy Bear. He lives in my
Oh,
office.
okay. So at least we have something that actually made it in, and it's just kind of like he was able to get
And
it.
if you want, yeah, like if you want a Daddy Bear, go to Five Below. That's where they have them.
Lego minifigures and Dungeons and Dragons. That's cool, but nah.
Okay, sure.
Sticky Roll, Sticky Book. I'm not sure
I
what this
do
is.
not like sticky stuff.
Enchanted Elegant Collection, Ariel, Mulan, and Rapunzel.
Okay, they look nice. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie, they did a pretty good job on their outfits.
Lego Ideas, Dungeons and Dragons, D&D. That's kind of like a double vote, and I don't care for that because Lego is cheating. Like they get so
Yeah,
many
they do because they're like, we can build an action figure. Vote for us an action figure. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
you're gonna get a construction toy, okay?
Yeah.
Then you're lane Lego.
Yeah, Tecti Kinetic Building System, sure. This thing is
No.
a fail. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Classic Technodrome playset, because nobody's saying that the Technodrome sucks. It's just that this one was actually shrunk. So if you watch
Oh,
if you watch comparison videos between the Pixel Dan and Pixel Dan, that goes from the original, the OG, to the new one, they scale it down just enough to the point that very little things fit. You know,
Oh,
so it doesn't work with a lot of the figures. Look how they're
yeah, they
sitting
look
there.
so crammed.
Yeah, like the way they're sitting there. Look.
I know, sitting. Oh,
Yeah.
why is Shredder sleeping in the top bunk? He looks
I
like he's
know.
in a bed. He looks like he's in a bunk bed.
Hey, next year I'm gonna have a lot to say about these types of toys, the baby toys.
Ooh.
Park
Oh
and
no,
play.
you need to get them started on Calico Critters.
That's a good one.
Would you like to get the miraculous?
No, but I
Like-
do admire this though. I think it's pretty cool.
Click on it. What's the scale of the toys that go in? No, they're like Barbie size, guys. Wow, that's massive.
It's a huge.
Feet tall.
It's a.
I'm 4'9". I'm 4'9", and that's 4 feet. Oh my gosh. He's gonna be almost as tall as me.
Honestly, if you're that person, you can legit buy this just as to have a diorama for a Eiffel Tower for your 6-inch figures to scale. You
And
know,
I agree, Break Something. They are really good. I've been wanting to get them, and there was this super lovely 2-pack that had Cat Noir and Ladybug, and I want them so bad. But I'm trying to stop myself because then I want every single version. So I was like, no, I can't. If I find it at the bins, I will pick them up.
I have never watched a single episode of this show.
You're missing out. You're definitely missing out. It's so good.
I don't know. There's
Like
something
Max
about it.
doesn't watch Bluey either.
No, I have
He doesn't
not.
know emotions. You know what? You will watch Bluey and you will cry. You should watch Bluey after you have your first.
I don't
And
know.
then cry.
I don't know. Gecko Run, Marble Run. It's always fun, you know. Clixo Tropical Birds Pack, STEM Explorers, Pixel Snatchers, Mini Brands. Mini Brands had a huge year. Create Master Chef, Mini Pottery Studio. Hey, Clay, Fluffy Pets. I'm not sure what that is. Playper, Curious Kingdom Castle playset. That's cute. Because I've never been there.
Can I see it closer? I kind of like how silly it looks.
Yeah, it's kind of
That's
cool.
really cute.
I mean, they're made out of paper, and they're very much biodegradable. You know,
I like how like blah of an expression the castle has. His nose disturbs me though. Oh no, it's a mouth. It's a mouth. Never mind. I thought, oh my gosh, my brain. I thought the mouth was a nose, and his mouth was holding the flag, and it was like this.
Yeah, that's honestly that's how I choose to see it. I choose to see it with his tongue being the P. I like the alligator. I think the designs are cute. You know?
Yeah, they're really cute.
For sure. So I have nothing against this. Melissa and Doug sticker. Wow.
Wait. We have Breaking Something says, congrats, by the way. So, Max, congratulations. He has 2 life-size action figures, ages 11 and 13. Parenthood is awesome. Ooh.
Yes, my wife and I are going to have our first January 20th, around that time. That's going, the pre-order is set to deliver. So first quarter 2025, if you will. So we are excited for it. And last week we didn't have a show because we had a baby shower, guys. That's why. Cat's out of the bag.
He was getting collectibles for the baby.
But here it is. I'm gonna make my vote public because this is toys. I'm gonna vote now for this. I am not a robot.
But do you know what stairs look like? If you're not a robot, can you recognize stairs?
I think I can.
I got, and sometimes I don't understand the question because they're like, "Oh, the bridge." I'm like, okay, but that's not a bridge. That's like an overpass.
Yes. Furby didn't make it, or Tama didn't make it, which is very surprising. They'll probably make it the next year. Hot Wheels didn't make the cut either.
I'm surprised. What about Furblings?
What would you find those? Plush? What is this?
Maybe plush, or what others is it? Yeah, I've got plush.
We saw
Furblings were top toy at Target, and they're always top toy in my list.
Artistic doll. Oh, there you go. We have some that we hadn't seen.
Yeah, the miraculous like flying one.
Rainbow Bright.
Oh, I'm glad the Rainbow Bright is there because I like the reproduction. It's really cute.
What about these are just smart, kind of like short card games. Then this we have board game, tabletop games, or no, this is for adults, adult collectibles. Where is the category?
Where's the floppy?
Oh, grown up toy of the year, the top. There you go. I like this one. I like the Lego jaw. It's cool. Yes, this Lego cat. But again, this is where Lego cheats.
Lego's cheating.
Lego cheats. You can't have multiple freaking. And this is not a toy, guys. This is a freaking collectible. You're not going to buy it. You're only going to buy it to display it. And this is so misleading because they tell you, "Oh, look, you're going to get all this." Like, no, there's just this freaking
Cars.
cars. They look like crap.
They just photographed the well.
Yeah.
No, I'm telling you, Lego's cheating. Lego's like, I make dolls. I make
Lego
dolls.
big, what? Is there a Lego in infant toddler toy of the year? No, because they did. They will get
Yes.
sued. Because people they get
No, I'm
choked.
pretty sure it's probably like the mega, there it is.
No,
no,
it's,
that's a
it's Jelly. I know. I thought
I
that was
did.
good. No, there is Lego Duplo.
See, it's Duplo. I knew they had the baby ones. I'm telling you, Legos everywhere. Legos in your blood.
Yep. Dumb. Let's see. What about this one? Outside play. Will
It
Lego
is.
have?
It's like, there's a reason why Lego is now the largest toy company. That's true. That is too true.
Will Lego have outdoor toy of the
Yes,
year?
they will.
Let's
They
see.
made a squirter, a water squirter or
A
something.
water gun. Wonder Woman. Oh, axe throwing by. I'm amazed that Nerf.
Okay. Lego didn't make it here
Oh my
today.
God. Next
But
year
I'm sure
they're
they'll
like,
make it next year. They'll make it next year for sure.
yeah, next year like, oh, life size.
They're like, oh my gosh, we didn't make it to that category.
Plush. There it is. Plush toy of the year.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see. Emotional baggage. Ha.
They look like dryer balls.
Yeah, they do. And they may confuse them, which is not a good thing to have. Miss Rachel, I don't know who Miss Rachel is, but she's a lower target. She has like her own line of everything. Oh my God. Look at this one.
Okay, that monkey looks pretty darn cute. Can you click it? I am not a monkey person, but his face reminds me of like the shape of his head. The shape of his head reminds me of a tofu.
Yeah. It's the same,
And
the pattern of fur too. And they have the
that's what makes it so appealing to me. I was like, the shape of his head reminds me of a toho, and it makes me want it, but I know I don't want it. Oh, it's cute, but no.
And look, he can grab with his little patitas too. He can grab a lot of stuff, which is nice. I think it's cute.
I'm telling you, they made it like a mix between a for real pet and a monchichi.
Little Live Pets My Baby Monkey.
It's cute. It's pretty adorable.
As
It's not like
opposed
that.
to this.
Yeah, I don't like that one. That one's scary.
It's gross. Disgusting. Let's see. What about so far? No Furby or no Tama either. Preschool toy of the year.
Okay. Legos. No. Okay.
No Lego.
Duplo.
I like anything Fisher Price is cool though.
Fisher Price knows how to use like the basic colors and make it look nice.
Right? It's just I feel that there is an art to using that type of color.
Yeah, the primary colors.
And breaking them up so that it looks so nice.
Oh my gosh, it's a storybook machine. How do you story those books?
No, it's a projector.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so cute. You know, when I used to be a preschool teacher, friends, and my students loved every single one of those books. The Scrawny Lion and the Elephant. Those were two of their favorites. The puppy was okay, but the Elephant and the Scrawny Lion are some of the ones that they enjoyed the most. And I think that's such a win. They picked some really good books for it.
Yeah, the Little Tikes line is always so good. And you can tell like this is where it's like a Viewmaster, I guess, that you place the little slot, the thing on there, and then you kind of flip through it. There's a play button to it. There's also volume, which means that it does make sound. I'm intrigued by it.
Story.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. With the Little Tikes story Dream Machine, each story magically unfolds through colorful lights and sound effects, allowing kids to watch, listen, and read along to immersive tales without screens or overstimulation.
I like that. We'll have to hear what the way that the story is presented to the little one, and also the speed in which is read. So there's a couple of things like I hope it is a read aloud. It seems like it's a machine for read aloud. But I would like to see the speed and the tone in which the stories are being told.
And look at this. This is kind of an extra thing. At bedtime, the projector doubles as a white noise machine in night mode. Its portability and kid-friendly controls make it easy to take on the go. With dozens of stories to choose from, the Story Dream Machine provides a unique combination of imaginative storytelling and elementary literacy training.
Very
Woo!
nice.
That's
Very
pretty good, I
nice.
gotta say.
On
They
my
did
Furby is on batteries. He makes white noise too, you know, in
Ah,
the middle of the night for
let's see.
sleeping.
Specialty toy of the year. Let's take a look. Da 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 da. Fails.
What's that pinball machine?
It's not Godzilla pinball. I'll tell you that much.
Lego's there again.
That's
Oh,
cute.
that's not bad. I think it'll be pretty fun for kids.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun.
Pinball machines are nice. I
That'd be
really
fun
want to
for
go.
that'd be fun for parents if you think about it.
That's true.
$39.99 sounds like about exactly how much money we waste every time we go play the Godzilla pinball.
Yeah, I drop a lot. I might go this weekend. Go look for that pinball machine. I really want to play it.
There's Lego.
Of course, Lego is a book. Lego is everything.
And then car of the year, vehicle of the year,
Play-Doh.
Play-Doh. What is this?
I don't. Wait, it's writable? I thought it was small.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like that's what threw me off. And way to go, Play-Doh. Submit a picture that isn't crap.
High quality.
Yeah, like this is like this
They took it there with their Tama pics. I'm like, perfect.
with a freaking Game Boy camera and submitted that. It's so bad. Oh Lord.
They took out their flip phones. Like, here you
No,
go.
just for that you deserve to lose.
Oh my gosh, Drew. What is that? Oh my gosh, yes. Baby drifting. Let's go.
No, look, it's too clean. You can
Okay, you can tell them this is what a Zamboni looks like. This is baby Boney. Baby Zamboni.
dude, you can attach like Swiffer sweeper things to it.
Yeah, help mama sweep.
How does it move forward?
I don't know. I know there's some that you do the thing and it moves forward, like the back and forth. No. I'll need to see a video for this.
Combines mopping and riding fun. Duh.
Mopping is fun.
Oh, parents can set the maximum speed across 5 levels, ensuring safe. Oh, it's fully electrical. So
It's
you know what
fully
this is? This is a
electrical.
Roomba. This is a Roomba for a kid.
Your child becomes Roomba.
Yeah.
It says, Brickstone says, I forget, you're in LA area, right? For pinball, for pinball, have you gone to Revenge of question? Went once while visiting family in Pasadena. I have not, but I've seen it.
That's a
And I've
good
been
tip.
wanting to go. I might go. Maybe I'll make it a Sunday event. Okay, I'll let you know, Broken something, because I really want to visit it.
Whoa, dude, it's huge. Revenge of. It's a comic book shop. Oh man, let's go.
Share it,
Lego's
share
here,
it.
by-
Share this.
Lego's here, by the way, so I'm gonna say goodbye to this. I'm
Okay.
gonna say goodbye to Lego. Let me see. Brick. Let me take a look. Is this where you're talking about? A boot?
I've only seen the outside and I've heard about it, but never gone in.
I get a lot, 10% off, but no. This.
Where's the location? Location.
No, this is I put it Pasadena. Revenge of Home Shop, books, creators, blah blah blah. Contact. Let's take a look. Yeah, address Eagle Rock Boulevard. Is this it?
I believe so. And I know there was also another arcade by INS as well. It was, I think it is still there, and it's a large arcade as well. I don't remember the name.
That's some
That's
cool
the title.
things. Love it.
Do they
Love
have Godzilla? Here there be dragons. Can you shop for me for a second there? Oh man. Okay, so I think that's it for today. That's all we had on our slides. And we did touch
then
base
some.
with a couple of other items and other stuff. If you guys have started your Christmas shopping or if you're done, let us know down below. I'm very curious. Did you end up shopping for yourselves too? because I've noticed that I bought a very few gifts on my list, but I bought myself a lot of gifts. And I was like, oh, that's not okay.
Yeah, I kind of did the same thing, but it's okay. I still got. Let me see. I got mom. I got you now. And I also got you a secret present, by the way. And then I got you, and then I don't have your husbando. Let me see. My wife is easy, but it's the most expensive one. She needs a new laptop. So, but yeah, it's just a whole bunch of stuff. No, I don't think I bought anything for myself.
Oh, but I mean, I'm like, I have to make a list. I have to make the list of the family and who I need to buy for. Because I have bought a lot of things from. I did some shopping with Black Friday and also on Cyber Monday. Our lists are long. We have a very, very big family, so I haven't done like the small group yet. And the
Oh,
Break and Sound has not a bunch of comics, but there are toys and a huge pinball room. I would love to see it because I
that sounds
only play
even better.
pinball,
Absolutely,
and I'm down. I'm down with it. It's really fun.
dude. And that,
I think that'll be one of my out and about videos. If I when I do go, we'll go ahead and share it here as well.
honestly, this year I'm at the point where because we have a new place, I would take a few, a few, bags of 20 minutes or some 2x4s for Christmas and be okay. So much stuff to do. But anyway,
So you want a
that's it,
Home Depot
guys.
gift card?
Porcelain Piggy.
And again, guys, thanks again for sticking around. Thank you for joining us. Let us know in the comments down below what are some of the times that you like best. We're trying 9 to 10. We forget what time we start. If you prefer 10 to 11, please let us know. So that way we can also accommodate and we can know what works for you guys. Well, most likely will work for us too. And thanks again for sticking around and watching. And as we're getting ready for the holiday season, I hope you find everything that you're looking for those people that you're buying for if you are shopping for Christmas gift. And I also hope that you find a special coupon or something that will give you whatever you want for yourself completely free or at a discount like it happened to me at Target. Thanks again for watching and sticking around. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram as porcelain piggy, not pork, at porcelain piggy, and at Mighty Mike Toys on his Instagram again. And we'll see you again next time. Bye.
By the way, a good present for me